The Washington Commanders lose to the Chicago Bears, and I'm pissed. Make sure y'all smash that like button if you're just joining. This shit sucks. This team had an absolute choke job. Let me do something real quick. Hold up. All right. All right. There we go. So, this sucks. And Commanders lose to the Chicago Bears 25-24. And these are the worst losses to have. These losses suck. Let's get to 16 likes, though. We have 16 people in here. So if y'all could just help me out and give me one positive thing tonight, leave a like on the stream. Caleb Williams and his painted nails beat us. Called that last fumble, blame it on me. It's making me sick to my stomach. This sucks. And the team, they had been pretty good all night. Like, they really didn't come out there and look bad. And then just collapse at the end. And the defense couldn't make a stop at the end. Like, the defense could not get a stop at the end to save their lives. So, it's ridiculous and it sucks and it's hard to watch. And it's like Jake Moody. Like, how did Jake Moody make a kick? He was just elevated from the practice squad today. Like, this is the worst way to lose. It's like, what am I supposed to do, bro? Like, I just don't understand. But we have 20 people in here. Let's get up to 20 likes. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Send a super chat, y'all. We're trying to get 5 super chats today. Send your thoughts about the game in a super chat. We're trying to reach 5 super chats. Even worse, we beat ourselves. We did. Fumble early, interception. We played the Bears like it was like they were a joke. We thought the Bears were a joke. We thought the Bears were a terrible team. We thought the Bears sucked, and the team underestimated it. My wife's a Bears fan. Yeah. Daniels messed up today. I'm so upset with the defense and Daniels. Ugly. Ugly. Hard watch. It was ugly, and it sucked. Like, the defense wasn't even terrible today until the end. Like, I was getting on here ready to speak some positive words into this defense, and they sucked at the end. They sucked at the end. Like, this team are frauds, to say the least. We're frauds. We're frauds. So let's get to 20 likes, though. That's the goal. 20 likes is the goal in today's stream. We're frauds. You lose to the Falcons, you lose to the Bears, it's enough. Like, it's a joke. And this sucks. I hate this feeling. You lose on a field goal to Jake Moody. Like, it's sickening. This team was not good enough tonight. This team was not good enough tonight, to say the least. And we weren't ready to play. Like, we weren't ready to play. We weren't ready to play. This team sucked tonight. This team sucked tonight. So we are now 3-3, and we're fraud. Tampa would score 20 on us. They would. Like, our defense sucks. And if you haven't figured that out by now, our defense sucks. Our defense is terrible. The offense wasn't good either. And when you have Terry not playing and Noah not playing, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. When you have those guys not playing. Like, this team is, it's a joke. It's a joke this year. You knew that you knew that you had to take care of these type of teams. You knew that when you played these type of teams, you had to take care of them, and you didn't. Goal is 5 super chats. We're trying to get 5 super chats tonight. So somebody kick us with the super chat. Kick the goal off with the super chat. We made their running game look good tonight when they have struggled the entire season. They have. And we made them look good as a team tonight, and they haven't been good all season. So this team is, they're frauds. They're not, I mean, NFC champion. Are you serious? Like, we're not going to the NFC championship. We're not, we had aspirations of winning this division, of winning the conference, being the number 1 seed. And when you lose to teams like the Bears, when you take these type of L's, you eliminate yourself from that. And now you sit at 3-3. You know, so much for the undefeated October. Team sucks. And it was hard watch. Dallas going to smoke us? I don't know about that. You know, let's not get that negative. But because the Bears beat Dallas too. But like, let's go over the stats because I'm speechless. Like I'm genuinely speechless. Same. Let's go over the stats. You know what? Let's go over the stats here. Look at what Daniels did. Look at what Williams did. Williams was 17-29, 252 yards, 1 touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 14 carries for 108 yards. I mean, that's ridiculous. Like right there, that's ridiculous. DeAndre Swift led the receiving, 2 receptions, 67 yards. Daniels, 19-26, 211 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Bill, 17 carries, 61 yards. Bill was not good tonight. Chris Moore is the leading receiver. Chris Moore is the leading receiver, and that tells you all you need to know. 3 receptions, 46 yards. Chris Moore is the leading receiver tonight. Like, that'll tell you all you need to know. Chris Moore was the leading receiver. Let's get to 20 likes, y'all. Smash that like button. We can't stop Chicago. We won't be able to stop the Cowboys. Yeah. I mean, it's throw this season up in flames because it's over. I hate to be the guy that overreacts about everything, but I'm not overreacting. Like, genuinely, you can't lose to the Bears. You ask the fans to come out. You ask the fans to wear black. You ask the fans to go out there and support you and travel and show up in the rain, and you put on that performance. But I've seen it plenty of times. I've seen it many and many and many and many of times. Dude, I've seen it so many times. I blame Matt Gay. In the rain, yeah. We'll be lucky to be a 500 team. Tough schedule. Let's get to 22 likes. We have 22 people in here, so we should have 22 likes. Subscribe to the channel as well. Send a super chat, y'all. Somebody kick off. Again, if I'm going to get something positive tonight, it's going to be the super chats. So goal is 5 super chats. Somebody kick that off. You could. You people are ass. I don't got nothing to say. So, if we lose to the Cowboys, it's season over. It's season over now. It's season over now. Like, I mean, we lost to the Bears, right? JD5 let us down. Not gonna lie, he did. He said he hasn't been great this year. Like, if we're gonna be honest, Jaden Daniels has not been anything great this year. JD JD5 still spying. Probably. And now the Philadelphia Eagles are first place in the division. Sucks. Awful. We literally got lucky last year. We did. And like, we all know taunting the Bears. We are going to sit here and we're going to taunt the Bears because we got a Hail Mary on them. If we're being real, we got lucky last year. Like, not going to happen again. It's ridiculous. Got lucky last year. Bears should have beat us last year. Last year's a fluke. I agree. JD5 has no weapons. Nobody to throw to. But let's get 5 super chats, y'all. Goal is 5 super chats tonight. So if somebody could kick that super chat goal off, that would be greatly appreciated. Smash that like button if you're just joining as well. Let's get to 30 likes in the stream. You didn't see Terry? You didn't see Noah? Like, there's nobody to throw to. Team's a joke, to be honest with you. Is it too crazy to say this team is frauds already? Are we frauds already? Because that's what it feels like. Like, it feels like we're frauds. Sickening performance today. Drake May looks like the best quarterback, to be honest. It's not a crazy take. Like, this team is just far from where they want to be. You know, you say that you want to win the conference or you want to win the division. Like, you're not winning the division. Like, you had one simple job. The Cowboys lose to the Panthers. The Eagles lose to the Giants. You have one job and you throw it away. It's ridiculous. Why can't you be clutch? Again, it's a home game. You ask your fans to show up and you ask everybody to come in the rain, show up to the game and support, and you give them nothing back. That feels like the old team. That feels like the old team I know. No excitement anymore. We need to see more Jay Lane and Luke on offense. Why not have Sinnott actually go out for a pass? Yeah, I'm going to wait for Terry to come back before he's saying we're frauds personally, but we get lucky as frick last year. Yeah, I know. It's Cliff. It is. I don't know. Cliff was all right. I don't even care about it. Exactly. That's the feeling. That's the feeling I have. Like, I don't care about next week. I don't care about next week. That's my feeling. But let's get to 30 likes in the stream, y'all. Smash that like button. Everybody in here, let's get those likes up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And make sure we get a super chat, y'all. Goal is 5 super chats tonight. That's it. So somebody kick the super chat goal off. We literally just lost on a 3rd and 1 and really just fumbled. I can't with this team. The fumble really did it. The fumble really did us in. Like, when you need this team to be clutch, they aren't. Like, this team, they always let you down. I don't know what it is. They always let you down. No hope. I have no hope. What an awful, disgusting loss. Fumbling on 3rd and 1, shake my head. That can't happen. It's awful. And don't blame the rain. Nobody blame the rain. It's disgusting to see that loss. I mean, you let painted nails boy Caleb Williams beat you. It's disgusting. They find a way to choke. They did. They always find a way, right? Still trying to figure out why we say no when he's got nothing but injuries. He never does anything, bro. Like, he's not even a part of it. Never plays. We're screwed now. We are. We're 3-3. Right? We're 3-3. Could have taken over the division tonight. No shot of that. Like, this team is so incompetent, bro. They're so incompetent. And it's funny. It's funny. So incompetent. It's a joke. Tired of watching it. Like, I feel like, I mean, the expectation was just to go out here and beat these type of teams. And when you can't do that, it's hard to watch. It is. Fire sale to get draft picks. We're not in that position yet, but we are 3-3, and we are in a spot where you need to evaluate yourselves. Like, this is not the team from last year. This isn't the lucky team anymore. You're not as good as last year, or your roster is better than last year, but your schedule is way harder. The truth of the matter is the Bears fans are going to obliterate us. The Bears fans are going to obliterate us. I mean, they're going to kill us. So I don't even want to look at Twitter. I don't want to look at X, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to look at it because it's going to be awful. Sucks. But I don't know what else to tell you. We're 3-3. 3 conference losses. We have 3 conference losses. We're not those guys, man. We're not built for these bright lights, to be honest with you. Let's get to 30 likes in the stream, y'all. Smash that like button. Everyone in here, subscribe to the channel. Super chat, guys. We need 5 super chats tonight. We need 5 super chats tonight, y'all. So we're really trying to push for that goal. So 5 super chats. Somebody kick off that. Oh, we look like a 7-win team right now. We do. We're not those guys. If they lose next week, time to consider trading one of our higher end assets by the trade deadline. We'll see. Because you'd be 3-4, and that's disgusting. So it's ugly. And like, I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. Like, this loss, it's a killer. It's a killer. This is hard. Losing by one hurts so bad. It does. And, you lose 25-24. I mean, Caleb Williams, I mean, they're going to be just raving about Caleb Williams. So I'll watch YouTube highlights from now on if we win. Time is too valuable to watch this mess. Yeah, it's just, I'm never going to stop watching the games. Dude, the games don't get easier after Dallas. We go to KC. Exactly. And again, this is why you take care of teams like the Falcons. This is why you take care of teams like the Bears. You take care of the Falcons. You take care of the Bears. You have to take care of these teams. Take care of the Falcons. Take care of the Bears. What are you doing? I thought you said you were a conference winner. I thought you said you were a division winner. I thought you said you were going all the way this year. I thought you said you were in that conversation. I thought you said you had a top 5 quarterback. And it's all up in shambles. Let's get to 30 likes. We got 30 people in here. We should have 30 likes. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Super chat. We're trying to get 5 super chats tonight, y'all. We're trying to get 5 super chats. Can't do it without y'all. So let's get 5 super chats. JD5, give the game away. Our defense fold towards the end. Again, you have to take care of teams like this. You have to beat the Falcons. You have to beat the Bears. You want to be a contender, but you lose to these teams. Jaden out there smiling the whole game. Jaden, why are you smiling on the sideline after you turn the ball over? What are you doing? What are you doing? We were spoiled last year. 1-3 in conference. Falcons just knocked out the Bills. I saw, right? That was a terrible way to lose. It might be, right? I was deflecting this narrative. It might be real. Like, this team is pitiful to watch. Joe, defense is not good at all. The defense, I mean, at the end of the game, they were a problem. But at the start of the game, it was the offense. It was the interception. It was the fumbles. This team is incompetent. It's bad. This team does not win games they need to win. You beat the Falcons. You beat the Bears. Please win these games. Like, we are now 3-3. I have no excitement for next week. You've stripped my joy away. And you've taken it away. Actually, stop smiling after you fumbled the ball. Mariota would have won tonight. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even care. It's just pitiful, right? It sucks to watch. But let's get to 30 likes, y'all. Smash that like button. Let's get to 30 likes. Like, I don't even know what to say. You asked the fans to show up. You asked the fans to stay up late. You asked the fans to show out, and you lose to Caleb Williams and the Bears. And good performance by them, right? They know how to beat a team. They know how to beat a team. Like, you fumble the football. It's a handoff. It is a handoff. And you fumble the football. Throw the game away. Throw the season away. Again, Maybe the season's not over, but I have no confidence in the team. Right there in the game, snatched from us. No confidence in this football team. No hope. Like, it's so hard to watch. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You can't lose these games. You can't lose these games. Philly would have tush push and won. Probably. But we can't figure that out. So super chat goal is 5 super chats. Guys, we are trying to reach 5 super chats tonight. So send the thoughts about the game tonight in a super chat. And that would be greatly appreciated. Atlanta and Bears got their payback. They did. Like, both were due to beat us. And it's pitiful. Can't stop the run. That has to stop. We can't. DeAndre Swift, towards the end of that game, run after run after run after run. I'm tired of seeing him flexing on our defense. I'm tired of it. I watched it enough last year, Stephen. Like, I watched it too much. I'm tired of watching teams run on us. I'm tired of seeing us lose to teams we're supposed to beat. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this team. Make sure y'all get me to 30 likes, though. Let's get to 30 likes. Smash that like button if you're just joining. Hit the subscribe button on the channel if you're not subscribed. Let's get those likes up. Super chat, guys. We're trying to reach 5 super chats. We are trying to reach 5 super chats. That is the goal. So somebody kick us off with a super chat. Send your thoughts about the game in a super. 3-3, 5 playoff opponents in the next 7 weeks. Their defense will get washed. Again, no confidence, no excitement, no hope. I wonder if they'll flex us to 1 p.m. games. Not yet. But it's a disappointment. Right? What a way to lose, Commanders. Weekend ruin. If we lose to the Cowboys, just sideline the starters and prepare for next year. Terry made $1.5 million tonight. I mean, you wasted half the time of the offseason just talking with Terry. Just take your time with Terry. Right? There's no rush, right? We're going to the NFC Championship again. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. We don't need to rush. We don't need to do any of this. We don't need to rush at all, man. We'll take our time with the Terry negotiations. There's no urgency to this. We'll have 1-hour practices. We won't wear pads in practice. We won't put the pads on in practice. We'll just take it easy every day at practice. This team doesn't want to go hard in practice. We'll just leave the pads off today in practice. We'll just practice for 50 minutes today. I want to make my players happy. I want Zach Ertz. I want Laramie Tunsil to have their rest days on Wednesday. I want them to have their rest days on Wednesday. God forbid they actually do something. I don't want this team to wear pads in practice. I don't want this team to practice 2 days straight. Well, guess where it gets you? You miss tackles. I don't want to put the pads on in practice. I don't want to practice today. Dan, can we have a day off? Sure. Can I get a rest day every Wednesday, Dan? Sure. Can we keep the pads off today, Dan Quinn? Can we not practice in pads today, Dan? Please. Sure. Because I'm not going to discipline you. Ridiculous. Quan Martin missing that tackle on the sideline was embarrassing. We're not going to put the pads on. What is the result of that? You see, and I talked about it earlier, and nobody wanted to listen. They said it was all positive vibes heading into 2025, and nobody listened. And I told you this team did not practice in pads enough. I told you they did not practice in pads enough. And what happened? They're missing tackles every game. On the first drive of the Chargers game last week, there was 3 missed tackles. There's no excuse for it. You got to get out there and practice, man. They crapped the bed. They did. They crapped the bed. Like I said, they can't come out here and crap all over themselves. And that's the result. They can't handle the primetime lights. They can't do it. They can't handle the primetime lights. But I need everyone in here to smash that like button. Let's get to 40 likes. Let's get to 40 likes. But you don't put on the pads in practice, and there's your result. There's your result. Don't you just love it? Teams march on this defense. They do, right? At the end of that game, it was a complete joke. Complete joke. Like there was no stopping DeAndre. It's DeAndre Swift. Of course he gets his season going versus the Commanders. Of course that happens. Like there's no excuse for it. I thought the run defense was better. I thought the run defense was better this year. But no, you can't close it out. You can't close it out. I thought Jaden, directly before the game, Jaden makes a statement and says, I'm not worried about the rain. Jaden says, the reporter asked Jaden before the game, is the rain going to be a problem? Jaden says, nah, man, we're confident. Nah. And you fumble the football. It's a handoff. It is a handoff, Jaden. Not enough starters play the preseason. There's another one. This is a joke. The preseason a joke. We're not going to play anyone in the preseason. We don't need to play JD5 in the preseason. There's no sophomore slump. We don't need to play any of these guys in the preseason. We don't need to get their bodies used to the actual NFL. We don't need to get their bodies used to hitting. What's the result? What's the result? We don't need to get them used to the real NFL. We're not going to play anybody. We're just going to sit them all in the preseason. Because we don't need to play 5. Because we don't need to play anybody. Because we have it all figured out. We have it all figured out. We know exactly how we're going to go to the Super Bowl this year. We have it all figured out. You don't. You don't. You don't have it all figured out. We're not going to play anyone in preseason. We're going to barely practice this summer. We're going to have practices less than an hour this summer. And then we're going to wonder why we lose to teams like the Packers, get dominated. Lose to the Falcons, get dominated. Lose to the Bears, get dominated in the run game. We're going to wonder why we're getting dominated. We're going to wonder why we're getting dominated. When you didn't play them in the preseason, when you didn't practice for more than an hour, when you didn't put on the pads in practice. It's your fault. I don't want to hear no excuses. You didn't man up and play football. You didn't man up and play football. You weren't ready for it. And you come out here and you ask the fans to support you, and you come out here and you look like crap. And you turn the ball over countless amount of times. You know what practice also does? It also really helps with your ability to throw the ball and not fumble the ball. That's what practice does as well. Maybe you should have taken practice more serious in the off season. Maybe you should have taken it more serious in the off season, because the truth is you didn't have it all figured out. You didn't have it all figured out. You weren't for sure about going to the Super Bowl. You didn't have it all figured out, Dan Quinn. You didn't work them hard enough in the summer, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried to tell you. I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you. I tried and tried. And I said it in my training camp videos. I said we didn't put that's enough. And nobody listened. And I got comments saying, you're an idiot. I got comments saying, stop being so negative. In reality, I was just speaking the truth, and nobody wanted to listen. Nobody. Matter of fact, I'd rather rep Ron John than this. Some BS. So, again, goal is 5 super chats. We're trying to get 5 super chats tonight, y'all. So if some of y'all could send a super chat, that would be greatly appreciated. But this is not a championship. It's not a championship team. Are you serious? Did you watch tonight? Have you watched the season? It's not a championship team. I wonder if at the end of the day, DQ, or even Joe Witt even care about the fans' worries. They don't. They don't care. Bill's a fumbler. He is. Bill's a fumbler. Right? If there's one thing we figured out, it's Bill fumbles the football, and he cost us. So I've left my Commanders gear in the dust, and I am depressed. Feel sorry for all these fans that showed up for the train wreck. Sit in the rain, wear the all black, do the light show, purchase tickets to come for that BS. Need to work with Bill when it comes to hanging onto the ball. I agree. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get to 40 likes in the stream. Caesar, Jaden Daniels, L. That's it. He doesn't look good. Again, all that confidence for what? Oh, I'm him. I'm like that, man. I'm like that. I don't fumble. I'm the perfect golden boy quarterback that everybody likes. I'm the perfect golden boy quarterback. Everybody loves me. I'm going to be the next big thing in the NFL, and I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Because I'm the next big thing. I was the offensive rookie of the year last year. So I know I'm going to duplicate the success. The league doesn't have film on me. Oh, but they do. They do. And they've seen you and they know you. And you're really not that guy this year. You're really not that guy this year. You don't have it all figured out. You don't have it all figured out. You don't. You were never really that good, were you? Jaden, you didn't have it all figured out. What's going on, my guy, Lamar? If you could help me with that super chat goal, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to reach 5 super chats today. He writes, I was saying the same thing about training camp, but JD5 is still him. We have one of the worst receiving corps in the league right now, currently, without Terry and Noah. We do. So my anxiety is way too bad to be dealing with this team. Same. I agree. Like, That's why I just took off my gear. I just took off my gear. I'm done with it. Like, I'm not dealing with this. Like, all this merch that I bought, all this time spent on this team, all these videos, all this time spent on this team. Just give me the win. Please win. Please win this game. Matter of fact, I feel dirty. I feel dirty. Let me grab my jersey and I'll put it around my neck. I'll put my jersey around my neck. I'll be back in a second. Because we have it all figured out, right? Because we have it all figured out. Oh, this guy. I want this money. I want this money. Uh-huh. Yep. I want money. I want this money. Can you please give me 32 million? Can you please give me what DK Metcalf has? Please. I promise you, I've never gotten hurt. I promise you the analytics that your staff looked at. I promise you the analytics are wrong, and I won't get hurt over the age of 30. I won't be more susceptible to get hurt over the age of 30. Don't you love it? Don't you love it how this team tortures us? It's ridiculous that I spend my time on this shit. It's ridiculous. But if there's one positive for tonight that we could make out of the night, it's I need y'all to hit the like button. If we could get a lot of likes, that'd be a positive. And if we could get any super chats, that would be a positive. So we're trying to hit 5 super chats. Send me a super chat with your thoughts about the game. That would be greatly appreciated. And that could be a positive for tonight. So hold up. Old team, poor conditioning, injury prone. Basically. You know, like it's just oh man. Joey Jr. has to go. I don't know. Dude, we have Dallas, Kansas City, Seahawks, and the Lions. We're winning one game at most. Are you sure about that? Are you sure, Astro? Are you sure, Astro? I don't know. Because the Seahawks are a damn good team. Do you really have confidence anymore? Do you really have that much confidence anymore? Pathetic. Pathetic. Third conference loss in 2025. You expect to be a contender? Like, no. You take yourself out of every conversation by losing tonight. Maybe Caleb Williams is the better quarterback. Maybe Drake May is the best quarterback in that class. Maybe we aren't a contender. Maybe we are frauds. Maybe Jaden is in a sophomore slump. Who really thought a Super Bowl was a chance? We're just a bunch of idiots. Shame in us. I just said 7-10 the first of the season. That's crazy. That's a good prediction. Let's get to 40 likes in the stream, y'all. I need everyone in here to smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. I need y'all to subscribe. I need y'all to send a super chat to fulfill this super chat goal of 5. We need 5 super chats, y'all. We need 5 super chats. So let's try and get 5 super chats. Don't spiral though. Hey, I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach. I can't laugh. I can't smile. The Bears got their get back. Right? The Bears got their get back. That's for sure. And they found a way to do it. Dude, even if we lose in the Super Bowl era jerseys, I'll become a vegan. We're going to lose to the Seahawks. Or it's going to be a close game. Either we lose to the Seahawks or it's going to be a close game. Like, it's not going to be a blowout. The Seahawks are a good team. Like, this schedule does not favor you. Fake demons. We are fake. Like, I know y'all don't want to hear it. We're frauds. But get me to 40 likes. We're 2 likes away from 40 likes. So smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Send a super chat. Because we're trying to hit 5 super chats. So if I could get 1 positive from tonight, it would be a super chat. Owners more worried about a new stadium than winning more money in their pockets. I don't know if that's the case. We're fake, though. Like, I do know one thing. We're fake. Right? We're frauds. Can you even, like, make the playoffs at 9-8? You can. But we're not going to. Like, this conference is so competitive, you don't make it at 9-8. So we would. Bears won this game badly as the season is a bunch of teams playing above and below every week. No consistency. Yeah. You know, like, this was their Super Bowl. I wish we would have taken this game that serious. NFC has too many good teams. They do. Right? It's a competitive conference. Like, we're 1-3 in the conference. We're 1-3 in the conference. You know, again, you don't have it all figured out. You don't. You don't have it all figured out. You don't beat good teams acting like this. I'm heading to bed. I don't need to make my mental health any worse. I couldn't sleep. Like, I couldn't sleep, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. So appreciate you, Astro. But like, it's I mean, the Giants held down the NFC East this week. I mean, Caleb Williams, pink, nail polish. Pink nail polish, dude. Like, we're mid. We're mid. I mean, I'm glad nobody's positive. I'm looking at my timeline. Like, I'm glad nobody's positive because there's no reason to be positive. I genuinely feel like we could lose next week to the Cowboys. I just genuinely feel like that tonight took us out of any serious conversations. We're not gonna do anything. We're not gonna do anything. Like, I don't want to watch this team. I don't want to watch this team play next week. But you know what? I'm going to be here because I'm dedicated. We're mid. We are fake. We are fake. We are frauds. We are frauds. There's no hope of any success the rest of the year. But you know what's a good problem to have? A good problem to have is to be 3-3 and be like this. That's a good problem to have. Oh wow, 82 years old, been a fan since 1955, seen this for decades. Yeah. So you're not a newbie, but it happens a lot, I'm sure. By the way, if you could help me out with that super chat goal, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get 5 super chats tonight. We are trying to get 5 super chats tonight, y'all. So I need help with that goal. And I need y'all to get me to 40 likes in the stream as well. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel as well. But most importantly, just the super chat goal. Just 5 super chats. That's all we're trying to get tonight. It's a depressing night in the DMV. Like, I think the worst part about it is like the worst part about losing tonight is the Bears fans, right? That are gonna attack, right? And they have every right to. I'll put this on the screen. Like, we deserve it. I'm sick of this team thinking they have it all figured out. I'm sick of this team thinking they have it all figured out because they don't. Like, this team doesn't. This team does not have it all figured out. This team is not a contender. We're frauds. We are frauds. Frauds. Left hand up with the bum Anders. Again, I don't want to show up next week. I don't want to work this week. This is my job. This is my job. I don't want to work this week. But I'll be here because I have to. Sub Carter, keep your head up. I'm 45, been saying this for years. Yeah. Appreciate you, the Dubs family. Appreciate you, man. Dan should just give the whole team off on Wednesdays. Like, facts. Like, again, you can't have that many rest days. You can't have that many days of not putting the pads on. Like, what do you expect? The team can't tackle. Like, the team's going to miss tackles if they don't practice. The team's not going to be ready if they don't wear pads. Turn in tomorrow's Dallas week. Again, I don't want to think about it. Like, because it sucks to lose, but the Cowboys lost too. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's get to 50 likes in the stream. The final goal for this stream will be 50 likes. I need y'all to smash that like button. I need y'all to smash that subscribe button. And I need y'all to be active and just send a super chat because we are trying to get 5 super chats tonight. We are trying to get 5 super chats tonight. So somebody kick us off the super chat goal off. Somebody kick the super chat goal off. Please send a super chat so we can kick that goal off. RD cannot tackle. And again, that's the result of not practicing. That's the result of not wearing pads. Who even cares if we win or lose next week? I don't know. Like, the thing is, like, I thought we had I thought we had it won. You know, it'd be one thing if it's like the Packers game and it's like, okay, we're getting dominated from the jump, but it's like, I thought we had a shot to win. I thought we had a shot to win. You know, I thought this team could win. We're mid. We are mid. That was just an us way to lose. That was an us way to lose. Like, that's how the Commanders play football. They keep beating Bobby on the same crossing pattern every game. I know. And it's like, why do you put him out there right there? Like, do we have to have a conversation about Bobby? That's what it sounds like. We have to have a conversation about Bobby. So, but 5 super chats is the goal, y'all. 5 super chats is the goal. We're trying to reach 5 super chats. So, if y'all could help me out with that goal, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're going to start fast. Spotting teams 10 plus points every week. Started 13 nothing. And see, this is really where the problem started. You start 13 to nothing. It's 13 to nothing. Chargers last week, it's 10 nothing. Why are you starting that slow? What is the root cause of it? Why are you starting that slow? We need to win against the Cowboys. We do. We do. We need to beat the Cowboys. Big that uncharacteristic JD5 took the loss on him. He did. He spoke. Yeah, I don't even care to listen. I don't. Because of course it's his fault. I mean, I don't what are you doing? What are you doing? It's a handoff. And the weirdest thing was like it looked like he was throwing it at him. It looked like 5 was like throwing the ball at him. At Bill's chest. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you just joined, make sure you smash that like button. Let's get to 50 likes on the stream, y'all. Let's get to 50 likes on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you happen to not be subscribed. Send a super chat. We're trying to reach 5 super chats. Somebody kick us off with a super chat if y'all could. If I be for real as a Washington fan, I felt we will only be able to go to the divisional round, and we want to be a Super Bowl team till next year or after. Listen, the roster was not supposed to be where it is right now. Like we're way ahead of schedule. To be honest with you, we're way ahead of schedule. So yeah, way ahead of schedule, meaning you're right. You're right. So we shouldn't have had these aspirations. Does JD5 virtual reality machine include handoffs? That's a good one. I can't laugh tonight, but that's a good one. Bill's a fumbler too. Like something that, and I know we praise Bill all the time. I know we talk about Bill all the time. I know he's the greatest thing in the world. But something we genuinely have to talk about is Bill is a fumbler. Bill is a fumbler. He fumbles the ball. That's going to be an issue. Fumbling is going to be an issue for Bill. Limit the fumbles. Fumbling is going to be an issue for Bill. So find a way to prevent it. Practice. You wouldn't have this many fumbles. You wouldn't have this many what's the word? Turnovers if you practiced. And everything I'm saying is leading back to my main point and saying this team didn't practice. This team didn't practice. team didn't put in the work. Brian Robinson might not have fumbled. Maybe not. Must punch my TV once he scored the field goal. For me, and see, this fluctuates game to game. Some games I'm mad, some games I'm sad. Tonight, and maybe this is because it's nighttime. Tonight, I'm just sad. Like I don't have the anger to punch a TV. I'm just sad inside. Like I'm just like I'm just sick, right? Like I can't believe it. Because I thought we had this thing won. I'm just sick. But again, y'all, let's get a super chat. Like, let's get a super chat, y'all. Let's try to get one super chat to help out the channel. Let's try to get one super chat to help out the channel, y'all. And let's try to get to 50 likes. Let's try to get some new subscribers if you're not subscribed. But yeah, let's try to get one super chat, y'all. Old team on a short week. Yeah, this could be scary. This could be scary going to Dallas. I hate to be that guy, but this could be scary. I said we couldn't crap the bed. We couldn't crap the bed, and they did. This is such an us loss. This is such an us loss. We totally deserve to lose. We ass. This is such an us way to lose. Giants could beat us at this point. Maybe. Like, this is another NFC game lost. The playoffs for us are getting more and more unrealistic. Like, if we're being honest, the playoffs for us are getting more and more and more unrealistic. But we're trying to reach one super chat tonight. We're trying to reach one super chat tonight. So if we could just get a super chat, that's all we need for tonight. Just to help out the channel. Let's try to get one super chat, y'all. This is similar to the Cowboys loss from last year. Absolute heartbreaker. It is. It is. It's like, again, I'm just sad. I'm not mad. I'm just sad. I'm just sad deep down. Lose to Cowboys, I might just rethink about my life. It's depressing. It's depressing. You know, like at the end of the day, it's depressing to lose to the Chicago Bears. What are the odds that Terry no do anything next week? They're both supposed to play, so like I'm disgusted. I mean, those Bears fans and Adam Rank are just going to be going crazy because, again, this was their Super Bowl. Like, this was their Super Bowl. They wanted this so bad. So they're probably so happy. They're probably so happy. I wish this could be us. Hey, let's get to 50 likes in the stream, y'all. Let's get to 50 likes in the stream. If you have not hit the like button yet, do that. Make sure you do that. Let's get to 50 likes on the stream, y'all. And click the target button with the 0 out of 5 on it. So you can click the target button with the 0 out of 5 on it to send a super chat and contribute to today's daily stream goal. Because we are trying to get a super chat today. So I need somebody to send a super chat. And the game was at home. That's the other thing. Like, you lose in front of your home fans. You lose in that fashion in front of those fans. I mean, I couldn't imagine if I went to the game. If I went to the game tonight, I couldn't even imagine how um how devastated I would be. How absolutely devastated I would be. Like, this team is a joke. This team is frauds. They're frauds. They're frauds. Starting out 3-3 is not so great. It's not. And I stress the importance of of starting fast. Like, what is this start? You have 3 conference losses. 3 conference losses, bro. The Dubs family, appreciate you for the super chat, man. Just cuz, thank you. Thank you. That's definitely gonna help towards the goal. So appreciate you, the Dubs family, for the super chat. Thank you for your support as well. Thank you. As I just sit in utter misery, but that is our first super chat of the night. That is our first super chat of the night. And if we're being realistic, we need 4 more super chats to get to 5. So, and help me reach 50 likes tonight as well. It's depressing. It's depressing. That's for sure. And it sucks to be a fan of the Washington Commanders. Again, we thought we had it all figured out. We thought we had it all figured out. Your Commanders lose 25-24. And I'm disgusted. Jaden sold. Jaden sold. I mean, you blew the game. It's rinse, Washington, repeat. It's rinse, Washington, repeat. That's what it is. Like, this is such an us way to lose this game. This is such an us way to lose this game. You feel me? Like, we lose these games, bro. It's just such an us way to lose. I'm pissed. I'm sad. Like, I'm all of it right now. But we have 1 out of 5 super chats. We have 1 out of 5 super chats. We need 4 more. Let's just try to get 1 more. And let's try to get to 50 likes tonight. Smash that like button. The late fumble was killer. Yeah. Obviously, yeah. You know, late fumble killed it. Like, we thought we had it won. I mean, you talk about a choke job. What an absolute choke job that was. What an absolute choke job. Like, what a terrible, terrible performance. Again, Jaden threw the ball at Bill. He threw the ball at Bill's chest. Like, it's a handoff. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, going to school tomorrow is going to be freaking misery. I'm going to have to hear it from everyone. I was flexing today. I was telling everyone today that we're going to win. I told everyone today that we're gonna win tonight. I was like, "Oh, it's the Bears. Right? It's the Bears, man. It's not a hard game. We're at home. It's Monday Night Football. We should be able to win this game, man." You feel me? And of course, this team loses. Of course, they lose. Like I'm just sitting in just shock. I'm in shock, bro. I'm in pain. I'm in shock. I'm in pain. I'm in everything hurts, bro. Like we have only been winning, losing, winning, losing, winning, and losing. Like that fumble by JD killed us. Yeah. And that was the nail in the coffin. Like you knew the Bears were gonna score. Again, you have no confidence in this defense. We said that about the Giants last week and got our beat. Yeah. I know. I know. The Eagles. Both of our teams took L's, Anthony. Both of our teams took L's, Anthony. So I know how you feel. But this one stings. Like this one, you feel like you had it won. You feel like you should have had this one won. Like this gives such a vibe of like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Ain't no way I'm about to cry on stream, bro. Like this stings, man. Mikey, no, getting that interception. Oh, that was a killer. That was a killer as well. And Mikey's been a joke, in other places too. So like it just feels like trash. Feels like trash right now. What a hard watch. But let's get to 50 likes, y'all. Let's get to 50 likes, y'all. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We have 1 out of 5 super chats. Let's get 4 super chats. Let's get 4 more super chats. Y'all had this one though, for real. I can't front. I'm not going to say anything crazy. I found that being humble has taught me a lesson. Yeah, and that's right. That's glad you're not going to say anything because you could have said a lot of things. But see, the Eagles on Thursday night, like the Giants kind of rolled them, right? You never had really a chance. So should have drafted Cooper. Adam trying to be slick. I mean, I don't really know if it comes down to draft picks, but a lot of bad decisions have been made. A lot of bad decisions have been made. And again, everybody thought this was just going to be a cakewalk. Like, everybody thought this was going to be a cakewalk. Everybody thought this was an easy Commanders win. It wasn't. Like, it's not. Like, it's depressing. It's depressing. Commanders lose 25-24. If you're just joining, make sure you hit the like button. Let's get to 50 likes. But if this is another NFC loss, playoffs are just getting more unrealistic. Like, the playoffs are just getting more unrealistic. If I'm being honest with you guys, it's more unrealistic. Y'all hit the like button for my guy. Respect and salute. Hey, appreciate you, Anthony. Appreciate you, Anthony, man. Also, make sure y'all send a super chat. Anthony, if you could help me out with the super chat goal, that'd be greatly appreciated. I just like to get super chats because they help out the channel a lot. So we have 1 out of 5 right now. Let's just try to get one more. Appreciate you, Anthony. So Jaden actually talked after the game. He said, by the way, we got new viewers here. Let's try to get to 50 likes. Everyone smash that like button, smash that subscribe button if you happen to be unsubscribed. Jaden repeatedly said he lost focus on the late fumble and he can't do that. Takes full ownership. So Jaden Daniels says, Jaden said, I lost the ball. Completely my fault. Didn't give Bill a chance. Jaden also said, I get paid to go out there and focus, play in and play out. And I had a lack of focus right there, and it cost us the game. Lack of focus. Are you serious? Are you serious, Jaden? You had a lack of focus? You're not focused in one of the biggest plays of the game? What are we doing? How are you going to sit here and say you weren't focused? Is this the JD5 I know? Is this the GOAT I know? Like, this team didn't deserve to win at all. Anthony Perry, this is an Eagles fan, by the way. This is an Eagles fan doing this, bro. He says, thank you so much. Like, this helps out the channel a lot. Thank you so much, Anthony. Thank you, man. My guy. I got you, bro. No problem. Y'all going to be fine. It's week 6. Thank you for the positivity. Thank you for being a nice Eagles fan. Appreciate you for the positivity for the super chat. Thank you, man. Thank you. Really appreciate you again. Cannot thank you enough. I hope I'm just such a big fan of this team. Like it's it's hard for me to deal with this, but I understand that it's only week 6 and I shouldn't be that worried. I shouldn't be that worried. So appreciate you, Anthony, though. Thank you, man. I'll try to keep positive, keep grinding, But yeah, appreciate you, man. Again, this one just was an all-around tough one to take in. All-around tough one to take in. So that was, it's gonna dwell for a little bit, but it'll go away. And I'll be back on the couch next week to watch the Cowboys versus Commanders game. So who do the Eagles play, though? Who do the Eagles play, by the way? Trying to think. Because I can't remember. Eric writes, Jaden sucks as the Commanders won't make the playoffs. Chill. We draw the Vikings. Okay. So that's definitely a win, right? Y'all gonna bounce back. So love that. Great. Good. That's a good matchup for y'all. We got some new viewers though. Let's get up to 55 likes on today's stream. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button. We now have 2 out of 5 super chats thanks to my guy Anthony. So if we're really trying to push for this goal, we need 3 more super chats. But appreciate y'all for joining me. Just a post-game stream after this horrific loss to the Bears right now. And it doesn't feel good. But we have to deal with these type of losses. I'll root for the Commanders next week because I absolutely hate the Cowboys. Yeah. So that's good to hear. Most people hate the Cowboys more than the Commanders. So love to hear that. Like this again, this loss sucks, but this is what you deal with as a fan base. Make sure you get this stream up to 55 likes though. Let's get this stream up to 55 likes. Let's keep rolling. Make sure y'all send make sure y'all like up the stream, subscribe to the channel, send some comments through. And we'll keep rolling with this post game. Because oh man, this team. I'm pissed. I'm pissed right now. So it's just unbelievable that Daniels fumbled that football. Like it's unbelievable that Daniels fumbled that, and that cost us the game. Like just a silly mistake fumble cost us the game. A silly little fumble cost us the game. You know, it's awful. It's sad. That stupid fumble cost us everything. But we now sit at 3-3, and we have to stare at ourselves in the conference. We have to stare at ourselves in the division. But the conference, when you look at that, we've lost 3 games in the conference right now. We're 1-3 in the conference right now. So you have to stare at yourself in the mirror, and you have to say, what's the issue? How can we win more games? What have we lost already? You have to identify what the issue is. It's the defense, I think. But tonight, the defense did their part, and it was JD5 who sold the game. Young man, we aren't good enough to overcome 3 turnovers. Yeah. And that's what Dan Quinn said post-game. That's what Dan Quinn said post-game. We aren't good enough to, overcome. Well, he said, like, when you have 3 turnovers, you're not supposed to win. So yeah, I understand it. But again, it just hurts. Like I'm just sad. So, but yeah, when you have that many turnovers, you don't deserve to win. So it's all right. But now we're gonna sit at still second in the division. We're still second in the division, but we are facing a game against the Eagles. Like we're a game down. We should have. And by the way, guys, if you're just joining, smash that like button. Let's get to 55 likes on this stream. Let's get to 55 likes on this stream, y'all. Smash that like button if you're just joining. Be truthful. Let's talk about 10:36 in the clock. Fourth, pull it up. Trying to think. What happened there? 10:36 on the clock. Trying to remember what happened there. I don't remember. Which just explain it in the chat. Ball in the center stand, no delay of game. Okay, that was true. I remember that now. Yeah. But how do you expect to listen? Even that being the case, it doesn't matter, right? Like we had 3 turnovers. We weren't going to win this game either way. So, but good point right there. Good point. Clock stopped ticking because of that. Yeah. So you bring up a good point. They'll look into that, I'm sure. But let's get to 55 likes. Smash that like button. Whether you're just joining, you've been in here for a while, smash that like button. Let's get to 55 likes. Subscribe to the channel. Send a super chat. We only need 3 more super chats to hit the goal. We only need 3 more super chats to hit the goal tonight. So Let's push for those 5 super chats. Pulled up clock was not even running for the play. Yeah, I don't know where to find that at though. Like, I don't know where to find that at. So if I would, I could. Maybe somebody's talking about it. I mean, there's tons of film we can go over here, and let's do that. Let's do that. Let's look at some film. Also looking forward to a win tonight to tie for first place as us. As I was as well. Let's watch some film though. Let's dive into some film. Like genuine film. So here's the problem. Like, it always makes me like, let me see. Like, what is Jaden doing here? What is he doing? I don't understand what he's doing. What does it slip out of his hands? What is he doing? So, what is this? Like, why? What are you doing? Why are you like? Why is he throwing it in his chest? Why is he throwing it in his chest? Let me finish this real quick because I'm hungry. Like, what is this? This isn't a handoff. This is a throw. Like, I don't understand. So, watch this in slow-mo. So, does the ball slip? Look at him. Why does he throw it into his chest? Daniels is supposed to have grip of the ball here and then hand it off. It slips. It slips. And then that happens. Like, what is this? This is genuinely the worst way to lose a game. So, there's one piece of film. And we'll continue. I just got to check this chat real quick. Let me actually pull up my guy Anthony again. Come on, y'all, send 2 more super chats. It's not too much he asking for. It's not calculus. Appreciate you, Anthony. Appreciate you, Anthony. Thank you for the super chat. Hey man, that's good for tonight. We don't need any more super chats because I don't want to beg people for super chats. Even though they help out the channel, I don't want to beg people. But appreciate you, my guy Anthony. Let's go back to the film. Make sure y'all get me to 55 likes though on this as well, on this stream. So let's take another look at a bad example of Joe Jr.'s defense. So look at how wide open the dude coming across the middle is. I mean, the crossing routes on Bobby Wagner. Look at this. Look at this. Look at him right here. Look at him come across. Look, Wagner's sitting like a chair. coming across the middle. Boy, did we get lucky. Boy, did we get lucky. And he drops it. And he drops it. Man, we got lucky. All right, let's take another look at a missed tackle. This saves a touchdown if you make the tackle. This saves a touchdown. This tackle right here would save a touchdown. Watch this. Look at this missed tackle. Miss. Put on the pads in practice over the summer. You don't miss that. That's a terrible angle. Terrible angle. And he's gone. Let's find some more bad film. All right. Look at this front seven here. Look at DeAndre Swift. I thought you were supposed to stop the run. Like, I thought you were supposed to stop the run this year. What happened to that? But let's get to 60 likes in the stream, y'all. We're real close. Let's get to 60 likes in the stream, y'all. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Oh wow. So hold up. Let me get to this comment section though. I'll get to it in a second. I'll get to the comment section in a second. Let me finish this real quick. So look at our front seven. Look at it. I mean, DeAndre Swift, no wonder DeAndre Swift does that. Like, you know, it's funny. It's funny to see this. But let's get to 60 likes, y'all. Again, just look at Swift. I mean, it's there's no one. Let me switch to the comment section real fast. Let me switch to the comment section. My guy Anthony going crazy, bro. Appreciate you, Anthony. Like, thank you, bro. Brahma Bear fan, calm down, fan. The season ain't over. Appreciate you for that. Appreciate you for that. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to calm down. Anthony Perry, again, thank you for filling out the Super Chat goal. Thank you so much, Anthony, for filling out the Super Chat goal. Thank you, man. The ball clearly slips out of his hand. You youngest of little faith. Running off after one loss, you should have left with Ron Rivera and Daniel Snyder. Calm down. I'm not running. I'm not going anywhere. So, RD was so buns today. Yeah, as it always is. That's the missed delay of game. Yeah, so they had about 3 delay of games that were clearly missed. Exactly. Mo Stacks, Fire Joe Witt. They have to. He definitely don't know how to call plays. It's at all. It's sad. Yeah. He's probably getting fired after this year. But let's get to 60 likes, y'all. Smash that like button if you have not done so. Let's flip to Mikey. Like, Mikey has been, and I don't like to say this. I really don't like to say this to my guy, but Mikey has been getting fried. Like Mikey has been getting fried. So let me share my screen though. We'll go over some more. We'll watch some more film from tonight. Like look at Samerstill. He's right here. By the way. just abused, and it's caught. And then he takes a bad angle on the tackle, and then I mean, look at this. Look, he gets beat. He tries to tackle him there, tries to tackle him again, and takes the wrong angle again. And then finally wraps him up. That's bad. I mean, that is bad. Mm. All right, here's another instance. Let's just get to this. Look at Wagner right here. Look at Bobby Wagner right here. I mean, no, uh, no anything. He has no awareness. And then, oh, I gotta go cover him. I gotta go cover him. You're way too late, sir. And it's caught and it's wide open. Like, we wonder how dudes get this wide open and we don't look at that. It's ridiculous. Oh, here's another play. Look at this drop. Look at this, man. This would have set us up in a nice field goal range too. Hmm. Is there any Darnell Savage made an impact tonight. So if you watch Darnell Savage, nice tackle there. That's nice. That is nice. Come through, bang. And here's just another example of this run defense. Look at DeAndre Swift. Clear hole. Clear hole. And he's taking it. Like, just genuinely don't understand. Here's Bill's early fumble. So if you go back, you watch, and this is a great defensive play. But look at this dude just come through, knock it out. Come through, knock it out. This is where practice you need to be stronger. And I hope this isn't a problem for the future for Bill. Like, I hope he's not a fumble machine. I hope he's not one of those dudes who's a really good running back but fumbles a lot. I hope he's not one of those guys. But he certainly fumbles a lot so far. Nice play, right? And that's the first fumble. Final thing we'll look at is the int. Hold it down, bro. I know we are loyal to our teams, but I enjoyed your draft work back in April. Ooh, and yeah, I remember that. Thank you. And your honest assessments and analysis. Our teams will meet again, but I always respect real dudes. I respect you, Anthony. I respect you, Anthony. Appreciate you, Anthony. Much love, my guy. Much love, my guy. Thank you for all your support tonight. Much love, man. Final thing we'll look at though, like we're not getting off stream soon, but like this is the final piece of tape we'll look at. Is this Daniels interception? Like, I just want to evaluate this. Daniels throws, like, first off, why are you throwing that? There's two dudes here. You shouldn't be throwing that in the first place. Because, or you just throw it to the back of the end zone, hope Debo has a shot. The pass is way too short, first off. And it's ran back, and obviously he goes pretty far. But like this, hold up. All right. This is just it's a bad throw, and I think it might be a product of missing time. Might be a product of missing time. So I don't know. But what are y'all thoughts on the game tonight, y'all? If you haven't given your thoughts on the game, make sure you do that. Let me hear all y'all's thoughts on the game tonight. Again, a very eventful game. It was good at times, and it was mostly bad. Just a choke job. Like, if we're being honest, it's just a choke job. And I really wanted this team to come out of there with the W, but no confidence. It's week 6. The bright side is we're 3-3, and it's week 6. And it's so early that you feel like you've got a shot still, right? It's gonna take a lot of work, and we're gonna have to play a lot of good teams. But maybe, just maybe, the Commanders can hit stride and play good football. Like maybe this team can find something. Let's take a look at the rest of the schedule, honestly. That's what I'm feeling tonight. Let's take a look at the rest of the schedule. Hey, by the way, y'all, get me to 70 likes. If you're just joining, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Any super chats would help. Any super chats, that's good support. So, NFL standings. Let's look at the NFL standings right now. Actually not. Let's look at the schedules. Let's look at Commander's schedule. So we have, again, Cowboys next Sunday. That's an easier game. Chiefs on Monday Night Football. Ugh. Chiefs on Monday Night Football, dude. I'm not happy for that. Seahawks on Sunday Night Football. Lions 4:25. Dolphins in Spain. Broncos Sunday Night Football. Vikings is our 1:00 game. For once, we get a 1:00 game. And then 1:00 for the Giants. And then Eagles to be determined. Cowboys on Christmas. And Eagles to be determined. It's a rough schedule. Again, it doesn't get easier. It's a rough schedule. It doesn't get easy at any points. So we really gonna have to pull it through and find a way to get this done. Like, find a way to make the playoffs this year. It's not the start we wanted at all, but it is. Roll it. Right? You sometimes you have these losses. So it's not a great situation, but you can work through it. And I just feel mid right now. Like I feel mid right now, if I'm being honest with you. Like, are we a mid team? Like, is that what it's come down to? Are we a mid team? Because I don't feel good right now. I don't feel good right now. I mean, we deserve all the shit talk. We deserve all of it. Like, we deserve everybody telling us that we suck. Like, everybody that's gonna hate on us, I'll take it because we deserve it. Again, nobody played good tonight. Nobody played good tonight, and it was It was a sad sight to see. The Hail Marys last year, yes, it was great last year, but it's like Jaden and Quinn said all week, like it's not, it's not the same. It's a different year. By the way, I want to get y'all some of the post stuff as well. Zach Selby, where are you, my guy? Zach Selby, come on. All right. See, so let's start to go over some of these post game pressers. Jaden Daniels at the podium. He blames himself for the fumble. Didn't even give Bill a chance. Quinn said Jaden took responsibility for the fumbled handoff, but he'll have a chance to get a better look at it on film. The team has been accustomed to starting things in a hole. Also highlighted the 3 turnovers. Added you don't deserve to win too many games when that happens. Yeah, I mean I agree. Like you don't win those games when you have 3 turnovers. Let's see if Ben Stanek has anything or anybody. Nah, so RD looks like the Jesty. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make that comparison, but it's been bad. It's been bad for sure. So definitely sucks, to have to sit here on that and know that our defense is trash. Our defensive coordinator sucks. Like, defense coordinator Joe Witt Jr. sucks. So at the end of the day, you just fight back. Um you just come out there next week fighting. You just come out there next week and try to get a dub. If you get a dub next week, you're 4-3. Like you're in a better spot, but it's still not great. So they made DeAndre Swift look like prime Walter Payton. I mean, that dude has not got it going this year. Like that's the sad thing. Like he hasn't got it going this year. He hasn't been good this year. He hasn't been good this year. He hadn't been good this year. So like how are you giving up this many? Like matter of fact, he led the Bears in receiving and rushing yards. Like how are you giving that up to him? He hasn't gotten it going this year. He hasn't been good this year. Like why are we always the guinea pig? Why are we always the the team that lets people get hot? Why are we always the team that is the guinea pigs? Why are we always the team that lets players get hot? Why? Swift has not been good this year. There was talks about them moving on from him. And we're the team that we let Swift get get in a rhythm against us and get confirmation that he's staying in Chicago against us because he was really good. Like you just can't have it. You just can't have it. Like it just sucks. I wanted this team to come out here and dominate. And they did nothing of that nature. I wanted us to look like the Packers did against us week 2. I wanted us to look like the Packers did against us week 2. That's what I wanted us to look like, but we didn't. We didn't execute. We didn't capitalize. We didn't play football the right way. We didn't come out there and do anything right. We look like the 2024 Titans in the fourth quarter. We look like the 2025 Titans in the fourth quarter. Them too. Like we just it just felt like that night, and it was. Like, see, the thing is, like, I'll take a loss. I'll take a loss. But something feels off about this team. Something doesn't feel right about this team. And that's what I don't like. But let's get to 70 likes in the stream, y'all. Smash that like button. Let's get to 70 likes in the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you subscribe. We're 10 subscribers away from 2,500. So I need everyone in here to subscribe. Send a super chat to support. Send a super chat to support. Any super chats help. So, like, I'll take a loss, but like, I just wonder why. Like, it feels different. Like, something feels off about this team. Something feels different about this team. Something feels off about this team. Can't put my finger on exactly what it is, but something feels off about this team. We're gonna have to get to the bottom of it fast. So we need to bounce back. We need to be able to find a way to beat the Cowboys next week. Nope, sloppy fumbles. Like, it was just hard to watch, So Luke M lead the Commanders. Spooky Lukey. Like, Luke McCaffrey's been really good. So I'll give Luke all the props. I really like Luke, but I need someone else to step up. I need someone else to be like Luke and be able to step up and be able to be a big helping hand to the Commanders. But if no one else is going to do that, like, just Luke McCaffrey is not enough. Just Luke McCaffrey, that's not enough to get it done. It's not enough to get it done. And so you're going to have to find a way, another way to get it, to get the ball to your other guys. Like, you don't have Terry out there. You don't have Noah out there. Like, it's challenging when they're not out there. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Luke McCaffrey's been the only guy stepping up. Luke McCaffrey on every kick return gets out to like the 40. Like, Luke McCaffrey's genuinely a dog. Like, Luke McCaffrey is him. But we need someone else to step up. And I don't know who it's going to be, but we need someone else to be able to go out there and step up. So we'll see if anyone does that. But yeah, we need someone else to step up. Zach Ertz looked better tonight. Like, Zach Ertz was genuinely pretty good tonight. Zach Ertz was solid tonight, impressive tonight. He had some catches, so I was impressed by him. But other than that, like, nobody else really played good. Nobody played good. Jaden was sloppy. Like, I'm starting to wonder, or were these sophomore slump narratives, like, correct? Like, this is a genuine question. Were the sophomore slump narratives correct? Do we have a sophomore slump on our hands? Because it seems a lot like CJ Stroud last year. Do we have a sophomore slump on our hands? Like, I just genuinely wonder Is there something like? Is there going to be a sophomore slump? I hope not, but is there something going on there that we don't know? This is a hurtful loss. I'm disappointed, but I, to have this problem, to be 3-3 and be this mad, to be 3-3 and be this mad, I consider that a win. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's get to 65 likes. Let's get to 65 likes. Smash the like button if you haven't. Hit the subscribe button on the channel as well. We are 11 subscribers away from 2,500. Also, send a super chat to support the channel. Um, the pissed feeling of mine has gone away. Now I just sit and um I just dwell on the fact, like, where do we go from here? Like, should I continue to be depressed from here? Should I continue to be depressed? Or is there still hope this year? Because I like being 3-3 sucks. Being 3-3 sucks. We were 7-2 last year. This team was 7-2 last year. And now we're 3-3 and it sucks. Like it was a hard watch. I hate those games that end on a field goal. Hate them. Especially when it's your team, it's it sucks. When it's your team, it sucks. So, um, we now sit at 3-3. We now have 3 conference losses. Again, it's not the way that you wanted tonight to go. This is the NFL. Losses happen. And ultimately, you have to just battle your way back and fight and grind to get your identity back. What's your identity? What's your identity? What is your identity? How is your identity? How are you going to establish that again? Because we've completely lost our identity. We don't feel like the same team that we were supposed to be this year. Ever since those injuries, it's just been a little bit off. And it hurts that we crapped ourselves. Like, everyone was watching this game. Everyone in the world was watching this game tonight, and we go out there and we blow it. We blow it. I mean, the rest of the world probably thinks we're a joke. Oh man. I mean, is the primetime spotlight too much for Jaden Daniels? Right? That's the question you have to ask yourself. And when you lose this many conference games, the genuine question you have to ask is, uh, are we going to be able to make the playoffs this year? Like, are we going to be able to make the playoffs this year? Are playoffs unrealistic this year? That's genuinely what you have to ask yourself. Are playoffs unrealistic this year? Are they? Because what happened? You have 3 conference losses. My bad, I said that misclick. You're good. You're good. I had 27-24 Commanders winning this game, but I was obviously wrong, and it sucks, So more of the story tonight sucks. More of the story is we might just be mid. We might just be mid, y'all. We might just be mid, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. We might just be mid, and I mean, yeah, like the Bears trapped us. We said before the game the Bears were walking into their trap. We were trapped by the Bears. If we lose to Cowboys, we are not playoff contenders. Yeah, that at that point you're 3-4 and you're not making the playoffs, right? Like you can still make the playoffs, but you're not making that after you lose 4 conference games. So yeah, again, next week, and as much as I said tonight is a must-win game, like next week is a must-win game. I mean, you got to have that. You got to have that, right? That's a must-win game. So you got to have that. But that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go till 2 hours. We're going to go till 2 hours, which is 3 more minutes from now. So we're going to go till 2 hours streaming. Commanders lost tonight, though, 25-24. Again, a disappointing, disheartening, discouraging loss tonight. You took one on the chin, and, we have to dissect this. We have to dive into why did this happen? Why did we lose this bad, right? We're going to have to dissect that and figure out the reason why we lost. I mean, the defense, like, I genuinely don't understand. If you're blaming Joe Witt Jr. for this loss, I genuinely don't understand your reasoning. He was not awful tonight. He was not awful tonight. Like, the offense and Jaden Daniels messed up. They messed up. Like, Daniels turned the ball over. Daniels had mistakes. Like, maybe our quarterback was the problem tonight for once. And that's fine. That's fine. You're going to have problems you're going to have games like this. That's fine. But it's a little bit embarrassing to lose to the Bears. I'm not going to cap. JD sold this game. Yeah, I mean, the fumble sold the game. He admitted it after the game. And what I don't understand is he said he lost focus. Like, how do you lose focus? I don't understand that answer, but we'll have to dissect that. Again, we'll have to dissect that tomorrow and figure out why that happened. Should have a podcast episode out tomorrow. That should be in video form. I'll probably have a podcast out tomorrow. I do one every Tuesday, so we'll continue that. We'll do a podcast Tuesday tomorrow, dissect this game, why this happened, and we'll talk about this game more. But for right now, that's going to do it for me. You guys leave a like on the way out. Make sure you guys all leave a like on the way out. Make sure you guys all subscribe on the way out. Leave a like on the way out, y'all. I cannot stress how important this is. I will see y'all tomorrow to catch up on this loss. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. That's going to do it for me. We just went till 1:25 a.m. in the morning, which is absolutely crazy. But I will see you. I'll see you, Angel. Hope to see you tomorrow. Hopefully, you're watching my new video tomorrow. Again, it'll be a podcast video. So that's going to do it for me. Head to the Washington Commanders as